but I was just real pleased. This program has come so far. Jim Fiore, our athletic director, only knows 5 years ago, I think we took over arguably the worst team in the history of the America East Conference. And 5 years later, we talked about worst to first. And, today we live that. And I'm just real pleased with our seniors and with our team. They played well together. 4 guys in double figures. We played great defense for 35 and a half minutes. This program's come a long, long way, and it's because of a lot of people, my assistant coaches, the administration here. We got a great president. A lot of people understand what we kind of took over 5 years ago, and a lot of heavy lifting. You guys have no idea. Jim knows, sleepless nights, injuries, broken ribs, broken hands, by me. That's by me, not by the players. And I'm just real pleased. This is a great day for us, and we beat a team that's perennially been the best team in our conference. Well coached with the best player in the league, although Mo always clears his throat when I say that. So I'm just really excited for the community and for this great university that gave me an opportunity to be a coach. I just thought Dallas was terrific today, the whole game. Goba always plays great defense. Blakely's tremendous. You have to double down in the post on him. He's one of those guys we spent 4 days preparing for. And they did an outstanding job. And I tell you what, we really defended for, if we didn't give them the ball at the end, we really did a great job of defending for almost the entire game. So real pleased with that. Well, a lot of guys made some big buckets for us too down the stretch. So it was a great team win for us. Well, we have a lot of players that step up and make big plays. Tommy makes a big bucket. Brian Dewar makes a 3. Mo makes his free throws. Chris Martin. Dallas Joyner was outstanding today at a career high. We got a lot of different contributions, and the guys come off the bench, and Goba, senior, very underappreciated until you watch the film. He's been with me for 5 years. He's our best team defender, does his thing. Boyer comes in and does. Marcus Rouse comes in and takes a 3 right away, or a 2 right away, a long 2. Just a lot of different efforts from a lot of different guys, and real pleased. A team win. This is, we've had 8 guys lead us in scoring this year. It's unheard of, a roster of 11. We share the game, we play defense, and we make plays down the stretch. So, just excited that they buy into that whole team thing, and they really did tonight.
Possible when you came here?
Yeah, because during the summer, we all just we knew we were inexperienced last year. We came in this summer, we all had one goal, to win the championship. So we all just bonded together, and everybody just sacrificed a little bit to get the win. We knew Vermont wasn't going to be up. Vermont was going to play to the last second, so we knew we had to go up 20 just to win by 2 or 4. So they just played hard.
You guys have really been incredible at home this season. How much does the crowd energize you and really lift the spirits, especially during times like that where you're falling at the end?
The crowd just helps us a lot, and we just want to come out and play hard for them. And everybody that just came in there, the crowd, the administration, everybody just come in and give us that energy to come out and play.
What's the mood in the locker room right now?
It's crazy.
How would you describe it, though?
It's just a good feeling.
How are you feeling headed?
We're feeling good, but we know everybody's a target for us, and everybody just want to come out and beat the #1 team. So it's going to be hard, because we might see Vermont again in the championship, or Maine in the semifinals, or Binghamton.
What does this mean?
It means a lot to me, because I notice when going to other schools, everybody have a flag. Binghamton, Vermont, UMBC, and I notice in our joint we don't have a flag, so that means we was one of the best teams this year in the American East.
The energy of this
Well,
whole team.
people don't realize he leads us in just about every category. He steals, rebounds. He's one of our best passers, assists. He does a lot of things for us. Made a huge bucket for us too down the stretch. He's an intangible guy, and he's tough, and he likes big games, and he shows up. He's a good defender. So he brings a lot to our team, and very unselfish. So pleased that we have him for another couple of years.
Steve,
You know what? We've been able to make plays, and I wish I had another timeout, but we've been able to make plays down the stretch, and we got a lot of guys capable of making plays. So I feel very confident with every guy. And when we're in huddles, they all want me to run their number. So it's a good feeling. In the past, when I first started here, when it was a crunch time, they would all look in the opposite direction. And now I got 5 eyes looking at me, and they all want the play run for them, including the freshmen. And so, it's a good feeling. And I feel comfortable when all of them have the ball. Chris Martin made some big plays for us tonight too, especially getting us off to a good start. So, I have a lot of confidence in this group, and they've really proven that they want to win and they like playing in big games. And I'm excited about the different options that we have, rolling forward here. Well, I mean, they believe, they got tremendous confidence, and they have, even when I didn't think they should have that much confidence. Mo has tremendous confidence, and Dallas Joyner and Brian Dewar likes to take big shots. So I got a different group, and sometimes I have to worry about overconfidence, and that's, a problem when they start assuming that things are going to go their way. So, we've had to manage some of that this year, but, they've been focused, and we've gone 40 minutes game. Today was the biggest game of the year, but, we've led up to this game with senior night, some tough games, and we got another senior night coming up here against New Hampshire. So we've been pretty good, 40 minutes at a time, and they've been focused, but I know they had their eyes on this game for a while. And it was great to play it at home, and it was great that environment gave us a great edge. And our students are learning how to be great students and great basketball fans. And it took time. I mean, my first game, I have a picture in my office. We played Columbia, and there was 5 people in the stands. And I think Jim's relatives and my relatives were the 5. And times have changed, and it's great to see the enthusiasm around campus and the students now coming out and supporting our guys, because our guys work hard and they deserve it.
Just everybody talking about how good we are and how we can win it, because like in the last 4 or 5 years, everybody been down on Stony Brook basketball team, and here we had a chance to change all that around. We did it.
Steve, when
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long journey, and I'm just, thankful to a lot of people and patience. People don't understand. Jim's the only one. He can give you quotes. You don't understand what. We had the lowest academic APR in the league. We had ineligible players. We had probation we had to deal with. We had injuries. We had another injury this year. Big Dez is the biggest human being in the history of our league, and he goes down after Game 7, and he's leading the league in field goal percentage. So the obstacles have been numerous. We fought through all of them. And I'm just real proud of our guys. We got a great group of guys last year that got our program out of the mud, and these guys have just carried that on and taken it to another level. And guys said yes to us. Brian Dewar could have went to Rider. He could have went to Princeton. He said yes to Stony Brook. He took a chance on us. Mo could have went to University of Detroit, right in his home state, and he took a chance on Stony Brook. And so Tommy Breton could have went and stayed at home, Maryland, and he took a chance on Stony Brook. And I'm just real pleased. We were selling a vision, and with no tradition and no past history of being good at Division III to being Division II or Division I, and they believed in it, and we stuck with it. And but a lot of people did a lot of things to make sure that happened. And
Tell us what one of our goals be, and I told them one of my goals was help change this program around and be player of the year. So if I get it, it'll be a good game.
I just brought him in and proud of him. I told him 40 minutes tonight, get yourself, something that no one else has done, history. Very few chances in life to make history, and I'm pleased. They accepted that, they embraced it, and you got to play the best team in the league to do it. And Vermont's been perennially the conference champs, so you had to go through them. And I said nothing's been easy since I got here, and we're going to have to go through Vermont. It's not like we're going to have a break, so we had to go through them, and they have the best player in the league, or one of, player of the year 2 times, and so nothing's easy here in Stony Brook sometimes.
Coach,
Haven't looked beyond that yet. We got to finish up the season, then we go to Hartford, and you got to have a great weekend. So that's what our league boils down to. You got to have a great weekend. Hopefully guys stay out of foul trouble. Hopefully, so you got to have a great weekend now. But, that would be awesome. Tonight was awesome. We already secured a postseason bid, which we've never done in school history. And, we'll get on that bus knowing we've accomplished some things, but we got to have a great weekend. So it's a whole different season starting up.